You want to see what it's like up here in the mountains? We'll start out with some walnuts. Alrighty, this is me and my Noki, and this is how we get shit done. Up here in the mountains, you can a lot of your food. There's your venison, potatoes. Look here, we got corn. You want to see what it's like up here in the mountains? Let's just begin. Start out with some walnuts. We grow a big old garden every year. We got a bunch of taters, and I just built me a tater cellar this year. Check it out. Up here in the mountains, you can a lot of your food. There's your venison, potatoes. We go. Look here, we got corn. This thing keeps my taters good almost all year round through the winter. I put them up in fall, and I put them right back in till spring. I've burnt wood my whole life, so I've always been equipped and prepared to heat for low cost. I'll show you all the trailer and stuff shortly, but here's the back side of the garden. I'm doing a little moving around and cleaning up. But there's our tater cellar, and there's another wood shed. Let's check it out. All right, the best part about it is get your bunch of kindling saved up. Got plenty of wood in this little shed starting out. Located right up here next to Hillsville, Virginia, right off the side of a highway. Here we is. And that's our little spot, y'all. The old lady's getting some crispy slides up. Check out the wood stove. See the chimney there. And now that we've made it inside the trailer, that's our little wood stove. And you want to see what it's like up here in the mountains? We'll start.
Alright, bros, let's see here. Let's try to, yeah. We're going, yeah. That's a big yeah. Yeah. Let's give us a second here, dudes. We'll get going. Semi. Now. Let's see here, bros, because I'm not for sure when it said this would be. Said today, so. Tomorrow, then I'll end in February.
Stand by for action. The base is under attack. Impede the enemy's advance until the main fleet forces arrive.
This is Base Commander. Good luck. Try not to lose a single ship and save our base structures from destruction.
Reconnaissance data suggests the principal attack will be launched in 10 minutes. If the outer radius of defense is broken, the attack will begin earlier.
Cosa dovrei fare?
This is Base Commander. Support ship approaching the second battery line.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
This is Base Commander. Support ship reached Battery 1. Restoring the battery.
Reconnaissance reporting. Second attack launched.
Attention. Destroy all enemy forces before the principal attack is launched, and secure the carrier's retreat to the base.
Trying to get this dead near that we can go ahead and go to our next level of battalion destroyer battleship. Yeah.
Attestato.
Alrighty.
is about to be launched.
Andiamo a fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale?
This is Base Commander. All batteries restored successfully. Support ship returning to base.
Tutto come nuovo! Incrociatore nemico. Nemico individuato.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a decent hit. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, man. I guess you could say that if you say it quickly. Very quickly, yeah. Let's put a little bit of HE on them there, bros. We can get them burning, you know. Maybe, hopefully.
Attenzione! Siluri a destra!
Attention! Our defenses are overrun by the enemy. The principal attack is about to begin.
Reconnaissance reporting. Principal attack is underway.
Attention! A large enemy aircraft carrier entered the combat zone. Destroy her.
Large.
Dei siluri ci stanno inseguendo!
Oh,
Oh no!
Thanks,
L'acqua
Punk.
recupera tutti i regali!
man, that was a punk move, bro. Just saying. We haven't got anything we could,
Tutto come nuovo.
I guess we'll go ahead and throw that in. I mean, heck.
Lanciatore nemico individuato. Il cacciatorpediniere nemico è esploso! Andiamo a fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale? Tutto come nuovo! Rimangono solo 5 minuti!
Are we in yet? Oh, crap. That's what it is, huh?
Enemy carrier destroyed.
Okay. Oh, well, that was pretty good. 80K. That's decent enough, you know. 80K, that's pretty good. hmm Hopefully that's enough that we got that ship going. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Go ahead and collect them both. Open them both up. It doesn't matter. Okay, 800 on the... I'm just wondering how much we have. I'd say quite a lot because I haven't spent it. 103,261. Go. So that's fairly good, you know. Anywho, my good. Yeah, we got it. We're gonna go ahead and buy it as well, you know. It's we are. Six, 2. Alright. Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this, you know. 29. Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's go back here. 9 and 10 here on these, so we did go up one, so we'll give it that, you know. I mean, heck, this is what, we got quite a lot to the next one, 200 some, okay. Okay. We got 70. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Whoa, I thought we... Wait a minute. Take 3. No. V equipment. Alrighty. Platinum's 500,000. Ooh. Yeah, well, let's see here. I don't think we can, you know. You know, let's see. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and throw that on her. Okay, now, pour it. We're going to have to throw these back on her. That's it. Now, daggone man, I mean, if I'm not for sure which one it'll be, but the Hermes, okay. I don't know. Hey, you leaving?
Modalità pilota automatico attivata. In attesa di istruzioni.
Let's take us homo with us. We're going with us, homo. Just saying. Doing fairly good, you know. I mean, in all honesty. Decent enough, anyway. It's, yeah.
Incrociatore nemico individuato.
I forgot these Italian ships have I've done it before, but it was on the test server. To not lie about it, it was the test server I did it on, so yeah. Well, I know one thing, we don't got no damn, okay,
Automatico disattivata.
Buncello. Let's see,
Generatore di fumo avviato. Ricognitore in volo. Problema risolto, signore. Ricognitore distrutto. Allarme incendio. Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Ruby.
Così si fa. Siluria prua.
Hey, we're gonna get sunk. I can tell you that right now. Gonna get sunk. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It takes a few battles for them. So, it happens, dude. It happens. What can you say? But it happens. Alrighty, we're still gonna stay on that shit. So, let me see here. Let's just leave up battleships and. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. Love you. I'll see you when you get to Joseph's. Love you, mean it. Much, much. Let's work on finishing this guy off here. And, about all we can do, right? You know. What else can you do, you know, but work on it? It's we need the credits. We want to build up quite a bit. Then that way, once we start, I'd put it off a long time with the Italians. And I have a really good captain to put in the tier 10 one. So, and I don't have no Italian nothing. Period. I have an Italian anything.
Autopilot mode
So,
enabled.
is what it is, Dills. You know, either we're going to do it regardless whether we go in the hole or not, you know, so don't matter. That's a little too soon for that, isn't it? I mean, that's just the way I'm seeing it, you know. Shotgun, shotgun.
Awaiting instructions. Good luck and fair seas.
Yeah, you too, bud.
Much obliged.
How might you use a surveillance? That
Enemy force detected. Autopilot mode disabled.
I see. We're gonna try to take him out.
Torpedoes to port.
So I'm not pulling back out hard like that, bro. I would just ease it back into it because I mean, like, yeah, I think so. It doesn't matter to not lie. We'll do whatever we have to for it, you know. Okay, here we go. We'll just stab and grab here. Let's go pull them back here. Uh-oh, we're going to hit. And we missed him. Oh, guy here, huh? Damn heck.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Yeah, they're showing about 8. We probably shouldn't even have shot that. We shouldn't have. As long as we hug this coastline, I think we'll be fine hugging the coastline, you know. Myself, I think we'll be just, let's let them both Guns loaded. Okay. Now let's just go ahead and pull around and start back up through here.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Because we need to, because, well, we could just keep,
autopilot mode disabled.
Yeah. I think there's like a few more should be down in there, so.
Get back!
Are you crazy, bro? I mean, really, dude. They gotta be triggered to come out there stupid. People do some of the stupidest crap on this game, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes they're right, you know, so, and it does what it does, you know, but.
Good shot.
Jolly ho. Ho, 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 jolly ho. It doesn't matter, bros. I mean, in all honesty.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Let's get up out of here. Let's try to anyhow. I mean, at the end of the day, we probably should start out the map because that's going to give us the time we need to, it'll take us 3 minutes to get up it. Then by the time you take a few pot shots, yeah, is what it is, bro. Is what it is. I mean, these deals here about some of this crap here, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. I mean, honestly, it is. Okay. I guess, guy, you're coming through here, and I hope one of them's up there can hit him because we're way out on him. So, you know. And we really don't need to get into it. We can just sail right on through and keep going here, you know. Unless we asshole around and get it torpedoed. It could happen. It has before, you know, so. I'm not going to say it won't, you know. I tell you, dudes, I mean, easiest way to rank your ships and your, get your credits and build your captains is this mode. To not lie. It is. It's just honesty of it. And we're way off anyway, but it kind of don't matter because we're going to go up through there anyway, so, you know, I mean, really, think about it, man. You're probably, it don't matter. We're just shooting and shit and throwing everything at them, you know. Yeah, is what it is, bros. Is what it is.
Autopilot mode disabled. That's a good hit. That's loud, guy. Man, that's gonna be a crappy score, man. Unless we do something there. I'm not saying it's a compadre, so there you go. And a M16.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Like the test server, man, it has just been crap, bro, with them flagship shit, bro. I mean, really, it's been pure shit, dudes. I mean, honestly.
Confirmed penetration.
Oh, yeah.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That they've even let it go off the way they have there, man, and wouldn't let that thing come out and be like it is. Shot way to the... See? I'm saying, bro, so we're going to have to get in there and get into this, so... Let's pump a few more of them at it. And... Don't fire at your allies. That is an allied ship you just stuck a side out of, but yes. Yes, I believe it was. I think I just blew the hell out of him, bruh.
I'm Captain. Dr. Shay, baby. We need to come around to it, don't we, guys? I mean, I would think. Uh-oh, I'd say so. We're gonna get port sided here, dudes. Maybe.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, we're gonna get hit. No doubt in that.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Well, socket in reverse or socket to me.
The ship is on fire.
Well, that's normally how it goes there when something's burning, you prick. Just saying, oh my God, we're gonna go down.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Ain't that nice?
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Can we get turned? I don't think we can. I'm on. Turn more. Ooh, thank you, Lordy. Thank you, my Lord and Savior, for this blessed day. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do here.
Target penetrated.
I think we'll maybe be okay, bros. I don't know if we're going to be or not. There's 4 of us. And, he's running on 5. I don't think we can. If you say so, but we just come out through it a hell of a lot faster than we should have, though. I guess, man, I guess. Whatever. That's one of them whatever deals are maintain position in both regiments. You know, okay, but we got almost 1 million, so loving every minute of that, my dudes. It's a kilo of stuff, maybe. Alrighty, let's see, dudes. We know browser up. I think they are, but browser up. Well, we got the Vendetto, El Papitani, or Lord. There we go. Let's see if we can't give him a few more here. Maybe. We got one. Nope, just one. Nah, we can't be doing that, man. That's just penny handy and okay. Alright, let's see here. Take leopard. Yeah. That's probably going to be a bad decision, but my life's been riddled with bad decisions, my dudes. I'm just saying, you know, event calendar. Oh, let's do that event calendar first. We should have one or so, whatever. Two. We got 2, 8 and 9. Okay. Now we got a rare claimed. EA, baby. Let's see what we got here. I'm not bitching, bros, for one simple, gal. We got her out of that event pass with the Pan Asian, I think, ship. Yeah, there she is. Well, you will call her that anyhow, man, you know, but, like, well, let's see. Reward received. And we got one more day on this one. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's kick it in the nubs. Dubs. Dear Santa, I can explain. Yeah. Sure you can, homo. What are you explaining? Oh, Lord, dudes. I don't know. I know nothing. I'm merely the messenger. On a stronger race. I don't know if you guys had ever watched it or anything. It was a NASCAR movie that Burt Reynolds had done in the 80s. It was big back then. And old Reynolds had done one, and this, I forget that guy's name. He was a little redhead feller. He, they'd sent him to negotiate or anything, and he kept telling me, I'm merely the messenger. And it just always stuck with me. I mean, man, Super Dave Osborne, that's what, he was on it a lot, Super Dave, he was. I used to love to watch it. It was on Showtime. It appeared on, it was Showtime. Old Super Dave did. He is a cool dude, old Super Dave was. What would cripple others, he would make it, you know. He would, man. I mean, he really would. He is just the dude, you know. He was the dude that bad shit happened to, but for some reason he could always skin through it, you know. I mean, yeah, honestly, man. I mean, that's what it was called, Super Dave Osborne. It come on Showtime. I believe it was Friday nights, maybe. And then they had, I mean, back then, dudes, this was at the beginning of all this stuff here, man. Like Gary Shanlin, and I think he passed away. Which, I mean, Shanling, I didn't think too much of him in his later dealings, bro, of the way he become, Gary Shanlin. 'Cause he got to his a pure snowflake, bro. He went Dems. He went Dem all the way, bro. Dim-witted, I like to say, because that's what them Democrats are, is dim-wits. I tell you, bros, now, end of the day, and a high subject of it. Those guys have did things that, I mean, as a country, that, I mean, we should really take notice to what their agendas are, bro. Here they are. They're trying to turn our schools. They're saying they're having drag time, story time, and all this crap, bro. And I mean, I ain't got nothing against the gays. I truly don't. I will say this: everything has its purpose and shit, and I do not see teaching kindergarten kids anything when it comes to sex, whether it be gay or straight. Either. Let them be kids, man. I mean, really, dudes, let them be kids. Bad enough they gotta grow up in this cruel world that you gotta figure out all this shit as we're older, man. I mean, as for this shit, I mean, dudes, kids are kids, and we should never ever let this go. I mean, and it's nothing toward the gays. I don't think that it should be taught heterosexual. The straight people should be teaching sex at that age, bro. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. You're trying to grow the kids up too quick. But what is this trying to take the masculinity from the kids, man? Why are you trying to teach them to be pussies, bro? Straight up. What's about all this? What's this about, bro? I mean, honestly, why is this acceptable? Period, man. Why should we as a country be accepting that they turn or kids that they're pushing a gay agenda on them? I just truly don't understand, for one. For another thing, I do not get for 1 second why that the federal government would ever want to push this agenda, because wouldn't you push for masculinity? Wouldn't you want the kids to be dominant? I would think militarily wise that would be the thing they're pushing for, bro. In all honesty, I mean, think about it. You gonna let them push being gay on them, or do you want them to push them being masculinity? That we have youth to defend the country. The military right now, bros, are so down with recruitment that it's sad, bro. Nobody wants to join, man. I mean, really, no one wants to join the military, bro. And why, man? Why? I mean, being the Democrats like war the way they do, you think they'd be pushing for some good fighters, bro. I mean, not saying that the quitters can't fight, but not saying they can either. And it's like this: if you do that transgender shit, and you're giving them operations and shit, they're not going to be capable of fighting. They're going to be in the hospital, man. I mean, looking at it objectively, not looking at it as a oh my God, they're pushing this agenda. I mean, objectively looking at it. They're setting our country up for a loss, in my opinion. Why would they, man? I mean, why would they? I think we're about to learn the answers to these questions. I really do. I feel that the Republicans have opened their eyes, and that they realize that the Democrats are out to ostracize them from the podium there, my friend. I mean, best take a long hard look here, my friend. When what they're accusing them of is exactly what they're doing. Look, bros, I don't have to have somebody to sit and tell me, like Morning Joe, these are how to look at something. I think we should look at it with our own eyes and our own views. And if that's something you don't support, why are you supporting it? Why is Joy Reid, Morning Joe, Mika, why are they pushing these agendas? I mean, I can understand the gays having rights, bros. I get that 100%, and I'm 100% for it. I think no matter what their sexual preferences or their religion or whatever the case may be, that they have the rights as just as well as any other American, and I wholeheartedly believe in that. So much that I would like to think that's what our country was founded upon, was rights for everyone. And then they're saying that Biden is, or not Biden, he represents democracy, and Trump is a fascist dictator. Why don't they just say what Trump really is? And I think that most would agree with that subject, that is what he is, that he is a Republican. Our country is a republic. It is not. Is not. And I do repeat, is not a democracy. Nowhere in the Constitution does it ever say that the United States is a democracy. Because that's we're not. We are a republic. For the Pledge of Allegiance, best puts the best description on it when it's as it says, all nations under God, liberty, for justice of all men. A republic. We are a republic, my dudes. We are not a democracy. And look, man. I mean, now, when you start turning from what the forefathers meant, that was some very wise men that absolutely did understand the situation. People are, well, that's been 200, 300 years ago, where they don't. Yeah, I think they did. I think they understood the exact threat that we were under, and that's why we have the Constitution we have. That they understood that the government would try to take our guns, they would try to hinder us, and that they would do what they're doing. And I had a guy, and to be honest about it, really honestly don't care if he ever comes back about what, because I mean, I don't push political views. I'm Republican. He said he didn't support Trump. Well, sir, I do. Now, sir, I do. And I support him more now than I ever have. At first, I thought he's a bully, bro, and stuff. But I've just become to believe that he is outspoken and he has no filters. What a good president, honestly,
Generatore di fumo
what a
apiato.
good president honestly should be, bros. Do you want a president that's going to say what's on his mind? Or do you want one to tell you one thing and do another? Because that's what we've had for the past 4 years, my bros. That's a fact. That is a proven fact. That is exactly what we have had for the past 4 years. That we've had a president that has told us one thing,
Falla nello scafo.
and he has absolutely dealt devastating blows to the country otherwise. So, no, man, I'm tired of the bullshit in the land myself, my dudes. And oh my goodness, we got sucked. I really am. I mean, when you look at this, look at it without filters, bros. Don't pick a side. Stay neutral in this deal. You tell me why that the United States government, the Department of Justice, went after a man was the president's political opponent, went after him with the intentions of jailing him, was made publicly. Everybody had run on that specific fact. They would go after him. All in one state, New York. Well, besides Georgia, and I think that was just a circumstantial deal that come to flourish for him on it. And then look at Georgia, bro. Look at what Fannie Willis and old Nate Dogg did there in Georgia, bro. They didn't only do what they did, they didn't care that people know that they were having sex and bumping nasty and all that crap, man. But it was when it came out, and it was a problem. That's when it became a problem about it. That they felt that they couldn't just let it go. They was going, and then, and in my honest opinion, the only reason Georgia stepped forward as on the state level was to keep the federal government out of it, because we're all not dumb. I've said for the past 4 years, the Democrats better really worry that if the House and the Senate passed hands with the presidency, and that's exactly what happened. So now you have a president that does have total control. Now not saying that all the Republicans are going to fall in line rank and file as far as that goes, but I think they have enough sense to realize and know that if they go against their constituencies, they're going to get voted out. Like my state was sick of her senator, and the sad thing is he come over from our that we voted him in all honesty, is because we trusted him. We trusted him. And he really betrayed that trust on us. Because at the end of the day, if you think West Virginia wanted to put out a work and all the shit that's happened to this state, you're totally wrong, man. That's why we gave them Jim Justice. Because we sent them exactly what they deserved, a crook. You think we don't know what he is? We know exactly what he is. Believe you me, brother, that's why we sent him. Because he has too much stake in the coal business. He will not just fold over like a little violin for him. He won't pull what Joe Manchin did when Joe Manchin lied to us and told us he had a better interest at heart, and Barack Obama had said they was going to do all this stuff for to bring us, to help us further our education, and wasn't going to do what he did, which Obama eventually did in a way, but kind of in a not in a way. So at the end of the day, you have to really say that they lied to us. He lied to us any way you get of it, because he and then he just bluntly did it to her face. In all honesty, we had a sitting senator that went against the will of the people to do one president's political agenda. He started it with Obama, but he didn't go into it like he doubled down with Biden, buddy, and I mean, you think he just had an epiphany that he wasn't going to win? He know damn good and well it wasn't that. Well, I'm tired. I'm just going to go ahead and retire. That's easy money, bro. I mean, that's easy, sleazy money. He know what he has done. He really thought but he didn't really go back and look like he should have, that they packed the fucking state with they packed their state with Democrats. And that is what happened. Earl Ray Tomblin ended up being the governor. They had packed their state, but when it comes to Joe Manchin himself, we voted for that. As bad as I hate to say that, we voted for that. And that was but you gotta look what we were, the era we was leaving from. We was leaving from an era of a Democrat that was true to his word. He might have been a Ku Klux Klan member, but he was true to his word. He did what it did to make his state prosper. And we expected the same out of Manchin just because of his father. And that is honestly why I voted for him, was because of his father. I packed a flag for his father when I was 15 years old. In junior high school, I packed a flag for him. Most proudest day of my life that I did that for his father. But those were old school Democrats, and this is the new gen. And he's definitely, I mean, even they went so far that he can't condone their shit, that he's left the party and now he has no party to go to because of what he's did with Biden and all the crap. People say, why the inflation was that bad when Biden took office? That's bullshit and a lie. It was not. And it wasn't going to climb that way like that. Trump was going to put the American people back to work. He had seen it for what it is, regardless. They were hindering us. You look at how they did the U.S. military during these times of COVID, man. And these guys, in all fairness of it, and I mean, if you're trying to be open-minded and fair about it, why the hell did they do that? Why did they decide that they would take and attack the U.S. military over COVID, over shots? Right now, all this going to the Supreme Court and stuff, and it's going. All these guys, man, what are they going to do about how they did them? Because they're going to have to be some sort of retribution to what they did to them. Because at the end of the day, the federal government did not have the right to do them like they did So that's another fiasco we're going to have to pay for. You people really don't look at it of all the fiascos they've did that we're going to have to pay for. You got his Build Back Better. We're going to have to pay for that. Trillions of dollars. So much shit he pulled. All that shit he pulled in Afghanistan, that he left all those weapons and stuff there that they give them to the Taliban. All that stuff, man. And you know the big, the one that got the most of the high-tech weapons? China. No shit, bro. Look into it. Look into that. China got the most of the high-tech weaponry that the United States. Why was China and Afghanistan? They had no part of that war, but they were there to reap the rewards of the weaponry left behind. It makes you go, huh, don't it? I mean, really. And I can look this up and show it to you right now that they did. That's a fact about that. But better yet than me doing it for you, do it for yourself, man. See it with your own eyes under your own Google search or whatever you choose. It's not no right-wing conspiracy, dudes. It took place. That's my whole point about this. This is not over with, dude. It's not over with. They're going to double down on them, bros. They are. They're going to double down on them, and as a travesty within itself, simply because, in all honesty of it, you have the will of the people's done been spoken. But they're going to double down. They're going to go against their constituents and fight them on that, man. And why, dudes? I mean, now, honestly, why are we seeing this now? Why are we seeing that our Congress and our senators are going against what the people that voted them into office said they want? Definitely want border control. Definitely 60% of the U.S. said they wanted deported. 60%. Now that's more than the populace. 10% more than the populace. They say that. Then you got that they want all this DEI, all this gay shit. They want that to stop, man. They don't want it taught in our schools. They want, okay, but they're doubling down. You got Democrat governors and stuff saying that they'll go against their own city, their own people that voted them in. And a good prime example, Chicago, Brandon Johnson. The will of the people's been spoken and doing it every time they have every time they have a town meeting. That they say exactly what they want and crap, and then but you have him saying, no man, that ain't what you want. I'm going to do what you want. I'm going to buckle down here, and I'm going to make it to you guys, or you're going to get what you don't want. What the hell's up with that, man? I mean, now, honesty, what's up with this, man? Why is our politicians going against us, man? I mean, really. I wish somebody could answer that. And they're so blind, man. They think it's because a few uneducated white women didn't want to vote for Kamala Harris. And don't see the bigger picture. If the black man didn't want to vote for her, the black women didn't want to vote for her, the Latinos didn't want to vote for her. Wasn't just the whites. Let's not make something racist. It's not. It had nothing to do with it. They seen her qualifications as a president, and she had none. That's like Hillary Clinton. I often said, if she would have run her house better, she'd have beat Donald Trump. It was her lack of, she couldn't control her husband, and men and women both seem to look that when you can't control your own house, you damn sure don't need to be trying to run mine, you know. I mean, that's true, man. Do you want a woman running the country that let her husband be a whoremonger, smoke pot, and have sex with I don't know how many staffers and aides? God knows, let us never forget Monica Lewinsky, you know. And this is shit, boys, that he did. Got impeached for lying because he lied to Congress and said he didn't have sex with her when he did, and he was impeached for it. Clinton was. And I mean, Clinton was pretty cool, man. I voted for him. I'm not going to ever lie and say I didn't. I voted for Bill Clinton. I didn't on his second term. That corner wound off when he made an attack on the coal companies. So that's the whole thing. Up until Barack Obama come along, we could always fight him off, bros.
Destination reached.
I mean, we could. We could always fight him off, man. But for some reason, when Obama come along, the cards were stacked against us, dudes. Because we no longer had Robert C. Byrd. He had 2 years into Obama's term, he passed away. In all honesty. And believe you me, my state mourned him. Don't care if he was a Ku Klux Klan member or whatever. Never did I ever feel he was that way. I never felt that he was like that, and that he had was what they he was absolutely a Klansman member. I mean, there's no getting around that. He was definitely a Klansman member. So to say he wasn't is a damn lie. He was. Robert Byrd was a Ku Klux Klan member. He did join the Klan. He was exactly what they said. But he says it was different times, and that he was, but he wasn't. I mean, I don't know, dudes. Have no idea. Not to lie about it. I don't know, bros. I really don't. It was just really, truly one of those deals that I think the truth died with him. You know. Possibly that the truth died with him. Well, I mean, in all honesty, it about had to, because he passed away. We got Manchin. Manchin seen this big new force that Obama was putting in, and that's what they did. Hey, man, you talking about a shock. Now, bros, I can tell you, take it from someone that he did some shady shit during the EFTA. It's International Federation Truckers Association Commerce. He did some iffy shit on it toward the truck drivers, but we did feel he had the UMWA's back. We kind of felt on that deal. So even though he'd screwed the truck drivers over, he had not the United Mine Workers, you know, the union. He hadn't did them like he did but I mean, at the end of the day, boy, he did. To not lie about it, you know. End of the day, boy, old Mansion laid it on him all. UMWA and all. That is why you will not see the UMWA endorse a Democrat, and if they do, nobody to vote for them anyway. That's like the United Auto Workers. I to the life of me, man, I cannot understand why they would ever vote for Joe Biden when it's a apparent fact that he is honestly going to devastate the auto workers if he'd ever see. Now we can talk about that as in past tense now, dudes, because
Problem solved, sir.
it ain't it's what might have been, because now we know that Trump is the president-elect. We do know who the president is going to be, and we do know what stance he has took when it's come to the federal government and auto workers and that. So that's a good thing. We know how he stands on fracking. We know how he stands on every bit of this stuff. So easy to say, man. He's on board. Now, a lot of people say, man, I hope he don't go in that war, that lawfare bullshit. I hope he does. I feel that there's a lot of questions unanswered right there that, holy shit, really? That he has to address, man. I believe that wholeheartedly, that there's a lot there that Trump has to address, because if he don't, he's leaving the door open for him to come back later on him during the presidency. I don't think it's going to go off that easy, in all honesty. I don't. I think that the Dems are going to push the same way they did, with the same rhetoric that they did during the 2016 elections. I don't know what country they plan on hollering he's in bed with this time, but I'd say they will. And in all honesty, I look for that, truly do. I feel that at the end of the day, we're going to see a repeat of 2016, except for he's got the House and the Senate, so it can't be a repeat. I think he's putting cabinet members that he can trust, And I think that he should be able to have that level of trust. Absolutely, a president should have the level of trust that his cabinet members are not going to backstab him. You tell me this, man. I mean, now, honesty of it, and when you sit and you think about this, you have Bill Barr that absolutely had Hunter Biden's laptop. We know this. We know the Department of Justice had it and refused to act upon it. Now, I've had my old Pompey. I like Pompey, but I mean, he got iffy a little bit there himself. But not like Barr did. Barr, at the end, pretty well said some shit toward Trump that I felt that him being just a part of his cabinet member said a lot of damning things on him. That here it is, or he just what do you call it, man? In all honesty, what do you call it? What do you call when your cabinet members set out to fuck you over, bro? And they did, man. I don't care what you say, you know, man. Yeah, they did. Even down to half the Republican Party done it. And I would hope we don't see that this time, because in the midterms, we'll see a lot of Republicans get wiped out of office if they do. And I firmly believe in that we'll see a lot of Republicans be took out of office just the simple fact that if they try that crap again. This is one time we're expecting big changes, because we have set him up to where we should be able to see them. So, semi-repeat, but totally different, dudes, in my honest opinion, because you better look at the bigger situation. You got Trump. He's not going in it like he did last time. In all honesty, he's not. Think about it, bros. He is absolutely going in the House and the Senate. Them's his. So anything he wants to pass, it should go through quite easy. These energy bills he says he's going to pass, they should go right through. That's different than when he has to do an executive order to do them. A lot different, because those laws will stay. To where executive orders is just what the Supreme Court says at a later date. So, like this, man. I feel that he's in a good position, but can we be 100% on his team? That's the bigger question. Is his team going to be the team that stays loyal to him? There's no doubt in my mind that Donald Trump is not a loyal patriot. I believe that wholeheartedly, that Trump is a loyal patriot. Wholeheartedly, I believe that. I believe that Donald J. Trump intends for his name to go down in history as one of the greatest U.S. presidents that the 21st century has seen. So I honestly do not think for one moment he's out to screw nobody or anything of the sort. And more than likely he'll let stuff pass that he shouldn't because of that. But now this lawfare shit, he is crazy if he does not do something about it. Because if he don't, man, legitly do something about this crap, he's going to be right in the same position again. They'll dick him around for 2 years, and then there will be there'll be so I say no. I say that we should absolutely have them rank and file and put the skids under these damn Democrats. My honest opinion, unless I'm dead wrong, and I don't honestly think I am, and I've watched quite a few presidential elections, dudes. I can honestly say that I don't think that they'll be able to hold power for at least 12 years. I truly do not think for one moment that they'll be able to hold power for at least 12 years, simply because of their power grab and what they've did. They have showed the people of the United States what they truly intended. Their true intentions are really scary, man. I mean, in all honesty, why they're terrifying, scary, dude. You have a president, Biden, that absolutely did not have any intentions of seeing a fair election whatsoever. Say as you may, his actions proved different. I mean, really, his actions proves a lot different of his true intentions. You have Merrick Garland went after Donald Trump. He didn't only go after Trump. He went after the fucking the Catholics. He went after teachers, or not after teachers. He went after the parents on the behalf of teachers, and was really bad within itself. That right there. That he did that, man. I mean, he did. He absolutely did. If you say he didn't, you're lying, man. I mean, look at the situation. We're defeated, real, because we never come across and got any of it, so we lost. But look at it for what it is, bros. I mean, honestly, yeah, buddy. And they say, well, at least we didn't do January 6th. It done just as bad. They waited till he has been inaugurated and attacked him. That's a fact about that. They had their own little January 6th going for themselves, bro. That's a fact. That's a true cold-hearted fact there, my friend. Believe that or not. Don't honestly care if you do or not. That's totally up to you and how you feel about it, but that's a fact. They did do it. I mean, wholeheartedly they did it. They went after Donald Trump from the day he was inaugurated to the day he left office. He was impeached 4 times. Never convicted. So, do you really think it's going to be any different this time when they waged the warfare? Hey, and that ain't even counting the 4 years of lawfare they've waged on him ever since. Now keep that in mind. See, that's what a lot of people's not keeping in mind. They have waged lawfare on Donald J. Trump for 8 years. And if you go back to really counting it, you got to count the 2 years that they had to prepare for the 2016 election. So over a decade, they've waged war on him, man. That's crazy, bro. I mean, that's just the way I see it, dudes. And I mean, I'm sorry you don't see it that way. If you do, if you don't. But I feel that the way we've been lied to, and our country by the Democrats, that we should not be trusting them. They had him in bed with Russia collusion. That's all we heard for 4 years. It was a lie. Proven lie. These past 4 years, Biden's been president. They've went after him. Department of Justice, the FBI. The FBI raided a president's home. Think about that, man. The FBI raided a president's home. Why, man? Because my understanding, he was entitled to the documents. Every president is. Got so bad the Supreme Court has to step in and say, whoa. We're not going to let you try a sitting or a president while he was sitting in office. But they really thought they would go against them and let them do it. If the Supreme Court would have did that, I would have lost all my faith in the Supreme Court. if they have to worry about what they do, can they really represent us like they could and should, rather? I wouldn't think they could, man, simply because if you got over your head, what you do within the next 4 years could be at some time come back on you, and you're tried for it. Speaks for itself. Genuinely, it speaks for itself. But these guys would have you think he's not above the law. I can honestly say I've not seen in any instance that they've ever made that he is above the law. You know, that he I had started to sway toward him before the last presidential, not this one that passed, but before that one, the 2020 one, because I would go look up things they said had said. He hadn't said it. He had American people drinking bleach and everything, according to them. He didn't say that. Then as soon as Biden takes office, what does he do? He goes after him, man. Literally. Not just figuratively. He literally goes after him. He goes after him, man, in ways that you think, my God, man, what in the hell are they pulling? They're doing this right in the public eyes. The same thing that Richard Nixon got impeached for, they're doing right in the public's eyes. And never you have a doubt that's what Nixon was impeached for, was for going after his political enemy. And they don't even say a word over it. Not one word do they say over Joe Biden going after him, man. If E. Jean Carroll didn't name her attacker in that book, why should we take her word that he was the attacker? I don't believe that shit. It's, hey man, this guy's a billionaire. It's a win-win deal. That's what that was. My opinion. My honest opinion of it is she weighed her odds. Can I get some money out of him or not? I believe that wholeheartedly. Now all the cases are disappeared. Yes, sir. So,
Autopilot mode enabled.
these guys, man, supposed to,
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
then when you tell them what they're doing, they tell the state of New York tells you, don't worry, man, as long as you're not Donald Trump. Like, don't worry about it at all, man. It's all good as long as you're not Trump. Because if you're Trump, you need to be worried. That's, man, that's just some crappy shit, dudes. I mean, really. That they would go as far as they did, and when they went to trying to assassinate him, I said, yep, Democrats are involved. Because he's about to get access to the DOJ and all their paperwork and all their bullshit. So he's more than easily going to be able to prove
The enemy is about to win.
what they were doing. So, that being said, somebody going to jail. Well, think about it. In all honesty.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Somebody's going to go to jail for all this. About have to, wasn't it? I mean,
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
look what Fannie Willis did. Think about it. Here. The federal government refused to take it up. The feds refused to take it up. So the state takes it up. That's just on that. Okay. Now, what about New York and the Stormy Daniels ship? And the reason I say that, another case that the federal government refused to take up.
Our victory is in sight.
They didn't feel they had a case. But
Autopilot mode enabled.
the state does. And then
Our victory is in sight.
the funny thing is, gets 37 accounts indicted 37 times, convicted, and they can't tell you what a one of them is. Really, I mean, honestly, cannot tell you what his 37 indictments were and where it was law, that it was dead fair and within the law. But it looks more like it that it wasn't. And that they shouldn't have never done it. That's my whole it's my whole premise of the whole deal, dudes. Look his cases up. Look at the evidence he was indicted on. Look at the statute of limitations that run out on every one of the cases. All but the J6 shit. And he's supposed to be what is he supposed to be here? You know. In all honesty, what is taking place here?
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I'm sorry, but I'm truly not understanding it. It's one of those deals that he's we're gonna have to push, bro. It's either push and die or push and win. One of the two. But if that's the cases of it, what in the hell, man's going on here, people? Because at the end of the day, he's not.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
Yes. Every one of these we've played, we've lost. End of the day, when it's come to it, man, it just there's no explaining it away. You can't just explain it away that it was did legally, that anything has got any merit to it. It more looks like it was all exactly what it was warfare, lawfare, and that he was set up and they expected the American people to turn a blind eye and let them do it. And I think this election result is the American people's answer to what they tried to pull. Is, hey, if you want him that bad, we're going to give him to you for 4 more years. What else could you call it, dudes? I mean, no honesty about it. Alright, bros, I'm not feeling well and I'm gonna stop right here. We might come back later and play, but as it is, I'm stopping for now. Please like and sub and all that good stuff, bros. And by all means, dudes, check into this stuff. You'll see I'm far from lying to you, dudes. In all honesty, you'll see that what I'm telling you is the truth. And it deserves more attention given to it. I mean, type in who E. Jean Carroll had said was the perpetrator in her book before she was basically put up to saying it. Because that's what this stemmed from, was a book. It's true, man. Very true. That's how they come upon this. She would not say who it was. To this day, she has not said Donald Trump raped her. She said he forced himself on her. She's very careful about her choice of words. It sounds to me like somebody would be scared, and they say he was convicted of rape. That's a lie. He was not. He was not. And there's going to be some backlash over that as well, because Jake Tapper, he's come out and said that, and quite a few of them has, but he was not. He was not convicted of rape whatsoever. Donald Trump wasn't. Donald Trump, I'd have to look it up. I'm really not for sure what they convicted him of, but I know rape wasn't one of them. In all honesty, that's the one thing he wasn't convicted of. She wouldn't go and commit to it. Alrighty, bros. Like I said, I'm not feeling no great. And please like and sub, and I hope you guys have a blessed night. Maybe if we can, we'll come back and play. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.